What is up, guys? Steven here again, and I'm going to be continuing my Little Cup laddering series. I'm going to be using the same team as last time. I'll very quickly go over it. It's basically Chinchou, Fletchling, Diglett, Lead Dwebble, Mischievous, and Poniard, which I'm sure you can't see very well there. Yeah, so I'm gonna get right into one. Let me check my slash rank. I am currently at 1468, which is not too terrible. I'm not sure how high that is on this ladder, but I can. Oh, well, just got into a battle. Looking at this guy's team, it is good. It's actually a pretty good looking team. I think my first priority is to get up hazards, so I'm just gonna lead Dwebble because I'm a man. He also leads with Dwebble, which is interesting. He has an Onyx, so he might have taunt. I don't know if he does or not, but whatever. I'm just gonna try to get up all my hazards. As he crits me with the first Rock Blast, that kind of sucks. And fortunately, he only got 2 hits, so yeah, that was nice, I guess. And I'm just gonna continue to Hazard Spike, or Hazard Stack, sorry, because I'm not sure he can actually kill my. I'm not sure he can actually kill my Diglett here. So I think my best play is to just kind of stay in and hit him. And the ladder is loaded now. So I'm actually number 63, which isn't too bad. Unfortunately, Diglett is strong and brought him down to his sash, or to his berry juice. So now I'm going to try to flinch him, because that's what real men do. And I do get the flinch. So I won the hazard war, kind of. Dwebble on Dwebble. Looking at his team, I figured spikes really do a number, so I thought my best play was definitely to stay in and spike him. So he brings in his Scraggy, which ends up being Scarfed, which is kind of interesting. And again, I'm in another one of those situations where I had to decide whether to Acrobatics or to Hidden Power Grass. Looking at his team, though, I'm going to Hidden Power Grass because the Onyx is going to come in and he wants to save this Scraggy from my Mischievous. Yep, so I make the right play again and kill that Onyx, which is really nice. Fletchling is too strong. You cannot. Fletchling is a problem, basically. So now he goes into Mischievous, and my only option is honestly to go into Poniard. If he has the Will-O-Wisp, then that sucks, but he misses, which is really nice. Wow, I'm haxing everyone. This is kind of a tough play. I'm just gonna knock off. Yeah, I think I made the right play there. And he forfeits. So the Will-O-Miss came through, basically helped me out a lot there, but you take what you can get. And I'm gonna look for another one. Yeah, I really like this Little Cup team. Fletchling is easily my favorite Pokemon in Little Cup, and it's nice to have a team that's basically built around it coming in and sweeping. Yeah. And I'm actually going to pause until I find a battle. And I got a battle. Looking at this guy's team, it it honestly has answers to pretty much everything on my team. So it's gonna come down to who can play better. I think the key to me winning this match will be trapping his Porygon with Diglett. That'll really help. I'm just going to lead Fletchling as it has a good matchup against most of his team, including that Ferris Seed, which I can overheat and try to prevent him from getting up hazards. Let's see what this guy says. Alright, this guy needs to hurry up and pick a lead. Hello. Alright, sorry, oh, there he goes. So he leads with Mienfu, and I'm not going to predict at all, I'm just acrobatics. I don't know if this kills. Well, a crit definitely kills. So that was a great turn one for me. Fletchling showing its power. If he was yeah, that was unfortunate. And he brings in Ferroseed, and I guess he's scouting for the overheat, maybe. I have no reason to do anything other than just click overheat. Yeah, that's easily my best play right now. As he goes into Staryu, and unless he doubles here, I think Chinchou is my best play. A good play by him would be to double switch into Ferroseed, but we'll see what he does. He goes straight for the Hydro Pump. I have Water Absorb, so that obviously did nothing. And he ends up sacking his Staryu. I'm not really sure if I agree with that play. But I guess the only switch-in he really had was what's it called, Ferroseed, which does not appreciate, I don't know, whatever. I'm just going into Dwebble, and I'm going to try to get at some hazards now. I think that's probably my best choice here. So he's getting up hazard, or he's trying to whittle me down, and I'm just getting up hazards, which is fine by me. I'm not really sure what my best Pokemon on my team to kill this coughing is, though. Now that I look at it, it's kind of a problem. But I guess I can set up a nasty plot with Mischievous and try to go from there. He finally decides to switch out, and he switches into Porygon, which has Download as opposed to Trace. That's kind of interesting. And at this point, I think I'm best off to just sack Dwebble. Yeah, that was easily my best play. And now I'm going to go into Diglett and trap him, because like I said, Mischievous really does, it can hit the majority of his team super effectively, or at least hard. So now I can reversal this Porygon and kill it. So now Mischievous is basically my win condition. It's always nice when Mischievous gets to come in and do work. I really love Mischievous, and Diglett has really done all it needs to do. It can't help too much against the rest of his team, so I'm just going to Memento and go straight into Mischievous and try to set up a nasty plot and see if I can just win. I'm not really sure if Ferroseed can live a +2 Hidden Power Fighting. If it can, then that's honestly kind of scary. that would be way too bulky. If I were him, I would definitely keep this coughing. It's the only thing preventing me from just, or preventing me from just winning with Fletchling. And now I'm gonna, well, hold on. 1-8, or that's 120 and 120. I might as well just Shadow Ball, actually. And that's not enough damage. that's not enough. But at this point, I'm free to spam Shadow Ball as he protects to get some extra Leech Seed recovery. He never got up hazards this game, which I think would have been a better play by him to, you know, just to deter my Fletchling from coming in over and over again. As he goes into Timber now, fortunately I have the Dazzling Gleam, which is super effective. So yeah, like I said at the beginning of the battle, Mischievous was definitely my win condition, and it looks like it's going to seal me the game. That was a GG. I like this guy's team though. I think his mistake was, one, just sacking Staryu, and also he didn't ever get up hazards with Ferroseed, but I guess my offensive pressure with Fletchling kind of stopped him from doing that. Alright, getting another one. Alright, so this guy's team, it looks like, wow, it's scary. I definitely need to get up rocks because that Tortuga scares me, and he just leads with it. Oh man, he just leads with a threat. So my plan here is to get up rocks, and once I get up rocks, I think that's all the hazards I need. It hurts his Darumaka and his Fletchling, which is nice. And he actually did not Shell Smash, so that's good for me. My plan was originally going to be to Rock Blast him and then try to revenge him with Diglett, and I still think that's my safest play. Yeah, I didn't want to bring him down to his Berry Juice. Unfortunately, he did get the burn there, but that happens. So now my safest play is actually to go into Chinchou. If he has Earthquake, I can live that. So yeah, here we go. Volt turn, and even though I don't have a U-turn user, but whatever. So Fletchling is inside, and he is probably going to want to bring in his Tortuga on an Acrobatics and get his Berry Juice. So I'm going to hit Empowered Grass, and hopefully this kills. And that was pitiful damage, but I can go for another one. And I have switch-ins to Poniard. Not really, but whatever. I'm just going to stay in and overheat, as he is... Ooh, I flinched. That hurts. Now I'm going to go into Chinchou. I think he's Scarfed. He asked why HP Grass. I have HP Grass for Tortuga. Alright, so I'm just going to Volt Switch again. I think that's my safest play. His Tortuga, I guess, was Eviolite and not Berry Juice, which is nice. I didn't have to... The thing about Berry Juice is I feel like I have to kill every Pokemon twice, which is really annoying. So now I'm going to Volt Switch again, and this time, since his, what's it called, Tortuga is low, Acrobatics is easily my best play. This guy is putting some random stuff in the chat, but whatever. So this time, I think he kind of has to knock off. Well, I think that's his best play, yeah. So he knocks off my Choice Scarf, and I am just going to go for a Brick Break. If he brings in Misdreavus, then that's very bold, as he actually just sacks his Tortuga. I think that was a good play by him. And now he's most likely going to go into Missy. I'm just gonna try to knock off and kill him. If that doesn't work, ooh, Dazzling Gleam, doing a lot. So my own Missy is probably my best play here, and I'm just gonna Shadow Ball as he goes into Pawniard, which I don't get the kill on. I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna win this game. Shoot. The thing is I think he might Pursuit here, trying to be cheeky, so I'm actually going to stay in and just Shadow Ball. And he knocked off, but at least I lived and got, in my opinion, the biggest threat to my team out of there. I think the way I'm going to have to win this is, one, I'm going to have to win a speed tie with his own Mischievous, and I'm going to have to, I think my best switch in is just Chinchou, and I'm going to have to win with Fletchling, which is pretty much always how it goes with this team, but that's the way it was designed, so I think that's, you know, probably my best, it's my win condition right now. And so he goes into his Missy. Oh goodness, I don't think he's Eviolite. He might be Berry Juice, and he might just get it right now and just ruin my life. So I go into my threat, and this is where things get tricky. Shadow Ball. I'm just gonna Shadow Ball. Alright. So that was good for me. And he brings in Darumaka, which confirms that this is Scarf. And he's most likely just going to U-turn. I'm trying to decide if I want to sack this now, and I think I kind of have to. I'm just going to Shadow Ball. Is he Flare Blitzed? So what that allows me to do is just trap him and kill him with Earthquake, no matter what. Yeah, I don't agree with his Flare Blitz play. He didn't burn me, so that was nice. So Diglett is back. This is interesting. I think I can win because I have a Chinchou. What I'm trying to decide is if his Fletchling has Roost and he roosts while I Volt Switch, then that's a problem. So he just goes into this, and I think my best play is just Reversaling. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have any priority, and yeah, so he just kills me. So this is kind of the moment of truth, in my opinion. Chinchou, if he has Roost, there it is. So, the thing is I don't run much speed on my Fletchling. I'm only at 12 speed. But I think going into Chinchou is so obvious that he might double, and if he doubles, then he just wins. I'm just gonna aggro. I'm real. I'm predicting Fungus. I'm predicting Fungus aggressively. The double switch. The double. Ooh. So, yeah, I mean, I can't win, but that was a good game and good player. I believe he's a voice in the Little Cup chat or whatever. My only hope of winning is just para-hacking him a bunch of times. So, yeah, that doesn't happen. That was a good game. And I'm gonna get one more. Alright, I got one quickly. So this guy's team is scary. I'm just gonna lead double. I hope this is not Taunt Mienfoo. If it is, then I hate him with a passion. Because rocks would be really nice. It breaks any potential sash on his Diglett. It hurts the Fletchling, and it breaks the sturdy on his Tortuga. But since he has all of those things that I guess he doesn't have taunt, that crit kind of sucked, but I don't think it mattered, if that makes sense. And he just kills me with Drain Punch. So now I'm going to go into Fletch, and I'm just going to Acro. Acro is easily my safest play, and I think it's my best play right now, as he does go into Tortuga, and that does nothing. But now I can stay in and hit Empower Grass and kill him, so that was good. Good start to the match for me, in my opinion. As he goes into Porygon, traces my Gale Wings. That's that's always interesting to see. I'm gonna go into Diglett and try to trap him, and he goes for Thunder Wave, which is kind of common on Porygon, but yeah. So now I trap and kill him, which is always nice. I cannot express to you how much I love trapping and killing whatever they're called, Porygon. They're so good. So he actually Sucker Punched. That was, you know, good for you. I'm gonna go into Missy, and I'm gonna try to set up as he theoretically Sucker Punches, which he doesn't. He has Shadow Claw, and now I'm gonna predict Sucker Punch and try to get up another boost because I can. And yeah, now I'm just gonna Shadow Ball. That sucks. That sucks a lot. That is honestly a weird set, and he just sacks it. He just sacks a good Pokemon. It's kind of confusing to me, but who am I to judge? He kind of has me cornered right now. My best play, in my opinion, is to just knock him off, because if he has an Eviolite, then that guarantees that my Fletchling can OHKO him with Acrobatics, which is nice. Yeah. When I get a crit, that doesn't matter. He's going to go for Drain Punch, or he knocks off, heavily predicting something, but I don't really have any reason to switch right now. And now he kills me, so obviously going to go into Fletchling, and I'm just going to click Acrobatics. Yeah, that kills. So, yeah, I'm just going to go into Chinchou. It's my best and safest play. That was a crit, and it did 13%. That's weak. And he Swords Dances in my face, and he has Berry Juice. Interesting. So I know I can take another one and Volt Switch in his face, and that does not kill, which is kind of unnerving. And by kind of, I mean very unnerving. I kind of have to Acro. Yeah, I lost when I didn't Volt Switch like an idiot. Yeah, that was my own fault. That was a misplay. I should have had that Energy Ball. So I guess he actually had it the whole time if he had Energy Ball, but yeah, that kind of sucks. Alright, well, let me check my slash rank, and I'm at 1472, so I guess I went up a couple points, or probably dropped a couple there. Yeah, 1451. So my laddering adventures, I lost 20 points in this session, but that's fine. And thank you for watching, and see you next time.